Hello everyone. In states of matter, as we have started the points which are related to the gaseous state. Now we are going to discuss what is meant by that ideal gas and what is meant by that real gas. So first we are going to start with the definition. Now see here, if we consider that real gas, as we know that the common gases which obeys the gas law at low temperature and high pressure, that is nothing but the real gas. So what is the definition? The common gases which obeys the gas laws at low pressure and at high temperature are called as a real gases. But if we consider these real gases, they shows deviation from the ideal gas equation at opposite to that condition. So we can say that these gases shows the deviation from the ideal gas behavior at high pressure and low temperature. Hope so everyone understood that 2 points which one we have taken in the real gas. Now after this we will discuss about what is mean by that ideal gas. So we have completed real gas. Now we'll discuss what is mean by that ideal gas. In case of the ideal gas, we can say that the gases which obeys the gas laws over the complete range of temperature and pressure. That is nothing but the ideal gas. Here we can observe that real gases exist in reality, but these ideal gases are hypothetical. So in this way there are some points which are helpful to us to distinguish between them. Them means that real gas and ideal gas. Now we are going to start with this difference. First column which is of the ideal gas and second column is of the real gas. So first one, whatever definition we have seen, that is also one point. What is that point? Obeys gas laws over the complete range of temperature and pressure. What about the real gas? Obeys the gas laws at low pressure and high temperature. That is the condition. At that condition only these real gases obeys this gas law. What is the second point? As I told you, these ideal gases are hypothetical. These are hypothetical, or we can say that they are imaginary. But in case of real gases we can say that these gases exist in reality. In case of the ideal gases, there is no attraction and repulsion also, as well as there is if we consider molecular size of the gas, it is negligible. But it is in case of the real gases that molecular size is not negligible, it is considerable. And if we consider these real gases, there is a attraction between the molecules even though at high pressure and low temperature also. Are you getting my point? So what is the next point? Next point is that molecular size of these gases is negligible. But here we can say that molecular size is considerable. Molecular size is considerable. Now next point, as we have seen that fourth one, what is that? Attraction and repulsion. So in case of the ideal gases, there is a no attraction or repulsion, no attraction or repulsion between the gas molecules, What is that point in a real gas? The attraction between gas molecules is considerable at high pressure and low temperature. So here we have completed 4 points. Next, some points also are there, so that also we will discuss here. Here we are going to discuss 2 points. What are these points? Now see here. If we consider the ideal gas, in that, as we have seen that according to kinetic molecular theory, these gas molecules are random in motion, so they collide with each other as well as on the wall of the container also. And what is that point? Collision of the gas molecule on the wall of the surface is elastic in nature. But in case of the real gases, that is not the case. That is not elastic in nature. So we are writing here the collision of gas molecules on the wall of container is elastic in nature, while in case of the real gases, collision of gas molecules on the wall of container is not elastic. Clear to everyone? And last one point, that is the sixth one. That sixth one point is that which is related to the volume of the gas. If we consider the volume of the gas, here in case of ideal gas, it is negligible as compared to the volume of the gas container. So what is that point? Listen carefully. The actual volume of gas molecule is negligible as compared to the total volume of the gas container. So that is the point which one we have taken as a last one. What about the real gases? In case of the real gases, that actual volume of the gas molecule is not negligible, it is considerable. So now see here. So we are writing here the actual volume of gas molecules is considerable as compared to the total volume of the gas container. So these are the points which are helpful to distinguish between them. So thank you all of you.